غرباء 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 غرباء.
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ثم أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أيها الإخوة, brothers in Islam, yesterday we said that we want the benches, every two benches against each other. Nobody sits alone. طيب, أغلقوا الكتب من فضلكم. Close the books, please. أخ ألين, from 10 to 6. You forgot one. And from 5 to 1. نعم. And 0. 0. صفر. الأخ, what is photo? نعم, picture. صورة, yes. Family. Father. Mother. Grandfather. Grandmother. Brother in the back. Son. Ibnun. Nobody says it. That's ghish. Prophet ﷺ said, "Man ghasha falaysa minna." Whoever, how do you say ghish? Whoever cheats, he's not from us. So we have ibn, and what's daughter? Ibnatun. Akh Ali, uncle from the father side. And aunt. Children. Awladun. Awladun. What's child? One. Single form. Child. Walad. Waladun. One. Awladun. Alaikum salam wa barakatuh. What is a tree? Shajara. What's a prayer room? Musalla. Anta. What is room? Ghurfatun. Yes. The brother in the back. What is jacket? MashaAllah. What is glasses? You're new? Okay, no problem. Welcome to our class. What is glasses? Naddaratun. Naddaratun. Glasses. Naddaratun. What is, he is doing al-wudu. He's performing al-wudu. Alhamdulillah. يتوضأ. Very good. هو يتوضأ. But because the verb starts with ya, the he, the pronoun is already inside. So if you say يتوضأ, it's he's doing wudu. But if you say هو يتوضأ, it's just to emphasize. هو يتوضأ. What is he reads? يقرأ. He prays. يصلي. أخ ميزان, feminine teacher. معلمة. Yes, very good. جيد. افتحوا الكتب. أين وقفنا؟ أين وقفنا? Where did we stop? '32. We did التدريب الثالث 33. Okay. من يقرأ? Who reads? التدريب الثالث on page 33. And brother, you can sit next to him so you can show him where we are, and he can read with you inshallah. Page 33. نعم. التدريب الثالث, the third exercise. سؤال. It's not a wow, it's a hamza. والجواب مع زميلك كما في المثال. نعم. And I try to be very strict if you make a mistake, or any of you, in reading, because here you can make a mistake, but when you do the khutbah, or you're speaking with a scholar, you try not to make those mistakes. But here it's totally no problem. So I have to be strict in, so don't see that as a problem. Okay, brothers? Now, what is tabadal? Exchange. السؤال والجواب مع زميلك كما في المثال. Like in the example. نعم. المثال. اقرأ المثال. Read the مثال, the example. نعم. من هذا؟
هذا والدي عدنان هو مهندس.
نعم. What's من هذا? Who is this? من is who? من is who? And هذا is this masculine. You say هذا to a man or to a boy. He says هذا, this, والدي is my father. Adnan, his name is Adnan. He's an engineer. هو مهندس. So now we're going to practice this with Surah Al-Ula, the first picture. الأخ. No. You have to say, this is my uncle, and then the name. No, not. Maybe I'll give you later on a turn. Just focus with the brothers. You start from the beginning. Yeah, you see? He said, Man hada. You start Man hada, and then? No. This is my uncle. Umar. Naam. That's what I want to hear. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. No problem. You see the example. If you go back to the example, what do you see? Walidun. Walidun Adnan Muhandis at the top, before we started. So Walidun, you make it Walidi. You know these three words, you have to change some things. So you say walidun, what is a father, you make it to my father, walidi. Okay? So it's not so easy just to read it like that. We have to change some things, okay? You have to put the this before, and you have to put he also, okay? Al-Akh Farhan.
من هذا؟ هذا جدي
Salim.
سالم. هو طبيب.
Huwa, mashallah. Very good. He understands it. He said, Man hada, who's this? Hada jaddi Salim. This is my grandfather Salim. Huwa tabibun. He is a doctor. You try to do the third one? تفضل. نعم هذا أخي صالح. This is my brother Salih. هو طالب. He's a student. Very good. أخ علي, you did one? Okay, تفضل. نعم, I didn't know the name was here. It's same as your own name, mashallah. طيب. الأخ اقرأ التدريب الرابع. Read the fourth تدريب.
التدريب الرابع حول كما في مثال.
نعم, حول كما في المثال. حول is to change something. حول. حول, okay, to change something. You cannot leave it like that. You know what حول is? Change. Don't mix it up with the other word that's حاول. What's the difference? حول and حاول. The alif, حاول. You make it long. حاول. حاول is try. Someone says, I can't. You say حاول, try. But it is حول, change. Okay, حول كما في المثال. So we have to look to the مثال. تفضل اقرأ المثال.
المثال الطالب الأولى.
الطالب رقم واحد.
الطالب رقم أول. هذا والدي عدنان.
Or you say الطالب الأول. You can also say الطالب الأول.
الطالب الثاني. هذا والده عدنان.
Aha. Now we're going to work with some pronouns. What happened here, أخي? Between walidi and waliduhu. What changed?
It's from my father to his father.
MashaAllah, very good. So, from my father, you change it in his father. And what's the thing that you have to change? No. Yatuha. So you can do the first surah, inshallah.
هذه والدتي خديجة. هذه والدته خديجة.
MashaAllah. This is my mother Khadija. هذه والدتي خديجة. And then, second one, هذه والدته خديجة. جارك, your jar, your neighbor. تفضل. Yes, ibni, my son. هذا ibni Badr. MashaAllah. هذا ابنه Badr. This is his son Badr. هذا ابنه Badr. Okay? تفضل. No. Yes, there is a trick here. هذه أختي, because this is a sister, you don't say هذا. You say هذا to a brother or to a man. نعم, هذه أختي سلمى. And the second one? نعم, هذه أخته سلمى. This is his sister سلمى. جيد. أخ أليم.
هذه عمتي عائشة. هذه عمته.
ممتاز جيد. تفضل.
هذا عمي عثمان. هذا عمه عثمان.
نعم. جارك your neighbor.
هذا صديقي أحمد. هذا صديقي أحمد. هذا صديقه أحمد.
Almost. So he said the first one was okay. هذا صديقي أحمد. Second one هذا صديقه أحمد. هذا صديقه أحمد. جيد ما شاء الله. بعد هذا after this عندنا ملخص التراكيب. We have ملخص التراكيب. ملخص means a summarize. يعني everything what we have done until now in this second وحدة, second chapter, in one paper, summarized, ملخص, or almost everything in one paper. التراكيب is how the sentences are being built up. So this is something you can do at home. Look at it, okay? You learned what أين is, and then now you can practice it with أين المعطف, أين النظارة, أين سعيد, أين سعيدة. Okay? You read the second column. We finished that one, the one next to it. No, one next to it. This one, yes. من هذا. You have to make it long. هذا. If you don't see the alif, it's من هذا. نعم.
من هذا. من هذه.
عليكم السلام.
من أنت. من أنت. من هو. من هي.
Is there a word somebody don't understand? He can say it now. تفضل.
First comment. I missed it yesterday.
أين المعطف? Where is the jacket? Or the coat? أين النظارة? Where is the glasses? Where are the glasses? أين سعيد? Where is سعيد? أين سعيدة? Where is سعيدة? The third column, الأخ في الخلف, the brother in the back. نعم. Just leave سعيدة. Just say سعيد في المسجد. سعيد في. نعم. نعم. Yeah, just leave سعيدة. It makes you just keep it on سعيد. نعم. سعيد في المصلى. It's ألف, ها? The prayer room. نعم. نعم. الغرفة is the room. نعم. ما شاء الله. You can read إن شاء الله. The next column. هذا هو.
هذا هو المعطى.
What's that? This is the jacket. MashaAllah, you can read good. Alhamdulillah, that's very good.
هذا هو المسجد.
نعم. This is the. نعم. This is the masjid.
هذا هو المصلى.
What's المصلى? Prayer room. نعم. يعني المصلى is not as big as a masjid. It's just a prayer room in the hospital or in a company where the people pray their prayers when they work there. Beneath it, هذه. اقرأ يا محمد. لا، هذه هي نظارة تحتها. هذه هي المهندسة. This is a feminine engineer. نعم. نعم, this is the doctor, feminine doctor. So, like you see, brothers, this is very important. This gives you a summarized of what we have done before, okay? نذهب إلى الصفحة التالية. We go to the next صفحة, next page. الوحدة الثانية الدرس العاشر التدريب الأول استمع before that الأصوات وفهم المسموع. أولا الأصوات are the voices. What's الأصوات? You say I hear أصوات, I hear voices. Okay, الأصوات. وفهم المسموع. فهم is understanding. Okay, فهم المسموع, the understanding of what you hear. المسموع is everything you hear in your ears. Any noises, anything you hear is المسموع. Okay. أولا, first of all, الأصوات, the voices. Why do they say the understanding of what you hear? Because there are two letters that are close to each other in the way you pronounce it. So they want to be sure that you understand the difference between these two letters. Like I said last time, if it's just one of us who has a problem between these two letters, we have to try to help him with that, inshallah. Which are these two? The ayn and the? Look to the tables. The ayn and the? Alif. نعم. The hamza. طيب. استمع, listen. أعد, repeat. عمر. عمار. عليكم. عبد الله. العباس. عمه. سعد. You know, the ayn is one of the letters that is coming from the throat. So you feel it when you say the ah. It has to be there, you know. And the hamza is also coming from the throat. But the hamza is coming from the lower throat, while the ayn comes from the middle throat. So they all have a space, yani place. If you go back to the books of Tajweed, they show you exactly where. The hamza has to do with, you know, the chest area and so forth and so on. استمع وأعد. التدريب الثاني. أليم. عليم. أتت. عتت. أرضها. عرضها. أسير. عسير. أتوا. عتوا. ألم. علم. يأمر. يعمر. وأد. وعد. يؤوده. يعوده. سأل. سعل. تألمون. تعلمون. سؤال. سعال. جاء. جاع. أجزأ. أجزع. أجزاء. أجزاع. إرجاء. إرجاع. جزأ. جزع. يقرأ. يقرع. Who haven't read yet? Al-Akh, you do the first column, okay? You read them both, right to the left. نعم.
عليم. عليم.
أتت. عتت. عتت. Almost. أرضها.
أرضها.
نعم.
أرضها. أسير. أسير.
أتوا
Ata'u.
أتوا
Ata'u. Ata'u.
عتوا
Ata'u. A'lam.
ألم.
Alam.
ألم means pain. ألم. نعم.
Alam.
نعم.
Alam.
نعم. علم is a flag. Flag. علم.
A fly.
A flag. You know the flag. نعم. علم. You know, subhanAllah, all these words, they have a meaning. And it shows that we are far from where we want to be. You know, the understanding of the Arabic. If you understand Arabic, you know all these words. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us. Al-Akh, Iqra, you do the second column.
يأمر يعمل وأدى وعد يعوده يعوده سأل سعل تعلمون سؤال
Who haven't read yet? I'm sure somebody didn't read until now. Lakh Baba. Ja'a, ja'a. The next to it, eh? ممتاز.
What does irja mean?
إرجاع is تأخير العمل عن مسمى الإيمان. That's what they say in the books of Aqidah. تأخير العمل is to keep the deeds behind al-Iman. They say the deeds are not from Iman. That's al-Irja. Yani pray, no, because praying is not a part of Iman, because Iman is only what is in the heart. And some Murji'ah, they say heart and the pronunciation, but not the limbs. So that's al-Irja. They took away the deeds from al-Iman. And that goes against the Quran, that goes against the Sunnah of the Messenger ﷺ. Because in Bukhari and Muslim, the Prophet ﷺ said that Iman is more than 60, in other narration, more than 70 categories. The Iman itself. And the highest is saying La ilaha illallah. You do that with what? With the tongue. And the lowest category of Iman is to take something what is harmful from the street. You can not do that with your heart. You do that with what? With your hand or with your feet. So that is Iman, the Prophet ﷺ said, a part of Iman. And al-haya'u shu'batun min al-Iman, that's how he ended the hadith. Al-haya' is a part of Iman. Haya is in the heart. To be shy is a part of Iman. So Prophet ﷺ showed in this hadith that from the Iman is what you say. The highest is La ilaha illallah. From the Iman is something you do with your limbs, and something what you, the deeds of the heart, like the haya. So this is a very big problem, irja. And a lot of people have irja. A lot more than you might think. A lot of people who are not practicing, they think that just saying La ilaha illallah is enough. We don't need any deeds. While I told you yesterday, brothers, that the first thing you will be asked for on the Day of Judgment is your prayer. And the Prophet ﷺ said that the difference between the Muslim and the Kafir is the praying. فَمَنْ تَرَكَهَا فَقَدْ كَفَرْ. Hadith in Sahih Muslim. Who leaves it, he have done kufr. So if the deeds were no problem to leave, how can leaving the prayer be kufr? You understand? So alhamdulillah, yani, the madhab of Ahl Hadith, Ahl Sunnah is very clear in this. طيب, we have irja and irja'. Irja' is to give something return, to return something. Now, these words we find here is not something we have to know now. It's all about the hamza and the ayn. That's the main thing. And also the ayat we are getting now, inshallah, there are ayat full of the ayn, harf ayn, okay? طيب, استمع وأعد. التدريب الثالث. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم من همزه ونفخه ونفته. فإن مع العسر يسرا. إن مع العسر يسرا. فلا تعجل عليهم إنما نعد لهم عدا عما يتساءلون عن النبأ العظيم. قال رب أوزعني أن أشكر نعمتك التي أنعمت علي وعلى والدي.
قال رب أوزعني أن أشكر نعمتك التي أنعمت علي وعلى والدي.
قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي دين. Now, alhamdulillah, like I said in the beginning, that this book tried to focus on the Islamic part. You know, you find, inshallah, ayat of the Quran, you find some Islamic history, inshallah, in the future here. So it gives you some Islamic things. So it is very nice that you learn Arabic in an Islamic way. It's very important because Islam and Arabic are two things. You cannot get them from each other. سنذهب, we go to الصفحة التالية, next page. صفحة 36. صفحة 36. اقرأ التدريب.
التدريب الأول.
نعم.
استمع ثم علمك.
ضع علامة صحيح
علامة صحيح في المرض
في المربع في المربع
المناسب.
مناسب. نعم. So when I say واحد, okay, when I say واحد, you choose between ألف and باء, okay? If I say واحد, you choose between ألف and باء. And when I say اثنين or اثنان, you don't go to the left because that's أربعة. You go where? You go down. And then you choose between ألف and باء. And if you have memorized the vocabulary, then you have no problem in making this, inshallah. واحد يصلي. افعل معه نصف نصف. ليس كل شيء أنت. أنت واحد وهو واحد. فهمت؟ نعم. اثنان. ابنة. ابنة. ثلاثة. If I go too fast, give me a sign, please. ثلاثة. أم. أربعة. جد. جد. خمسة. If there's a word you don't understand, you can say it to me. Don't be shy to ask. خمسة. مصلى. مصلى. ستة. عم. عم. طيب, we go back and mark it now, inshallah. So if I say alif, then it's the one that's close to number 1. Al-ba, ba is ba'id, is far, it's at the other side. So wahid, ba. You all say, because if you all say, if somebody says alif, we hear him. Because ba, no, ithnan, thalatha. Yeah. No, thalatha is alif. Because ummun, ba might be jaddatun, because jaddatun is older than the ummun. Jaddatun is grandmother. So the ummun is alif. And if you also go back to the vocabulary, you see the same picture, wallahu alam, with ummun, that emphasize that it's alif. Arba, alif. It's not very clear, but it's alif, because in the vocabulary it's also alif. Khamsa, khamsa is ba. It's not very clear, because a musalla normally it's very simple. This looks very like, with a mimbar, not a mimbar, with a mihrab, mihrab where the imam stands. So this is not very, I don't know why they put it like this. This is like the masjid from inside. Yes, musalla is very simple. Maybe, I'm not sure, but it looks very... طيب, ستة. ستة is ba. نعم, very good. التدريب الثاني. استمع. What's استمع? ثم ضع علامة صحيح. Put is ضع علامة صحيح, the correct sign في المربع المناسب, in the correct box. طيب, واحد. واحد, هذه شجرة. هذه شجرة. If you don't understand something, you can raise your finger, inshallah. اثنان, هذا جدي عمر. هذا جدي عمر. ثلاثة, أحمد في الغرفة. أحمد في الغرفة. أربعة, أحمد يقرأ القرآن. أحمد يقرأ القرآن. خمسة, هذه صورة عمي. هذه صورة عمي. نعم. Sorry? نعم. هذه صورة. This is the picture of my ammi, of my uncle. So هذه goes back to what? هذه, يعني هذه, this feminine goes back to صورة. It's nothing to do with ammi. If you say this is a picture, هذه صورة, because صورة ends on a ta. Okay? The هذه is not referring to the ammi. You understand me, brothers? So who one is the ammi? Which of the two?
Alif.
Alif. Yes, but we will mark later on, inshallah. So هذه صورة عمي. والأخير, the last one, هذه عمته زينب. هذه عمته زينب. Okay, the same thing. واحد, ألف. اثنان, باء. ثلاثة, ألف. أربعة, ألف. خمسة, ألف. ستة, باء. ممتاز. ممتاز is excellent. ما شاء الله. التدريب الثالث. التدريب الثالث. استمع ثم أشر إلى الصورة المناسبة. استمع is listen. ثم then أشر point. أشر is point. إلى to الصورة المناسبة. Okay. I don't want you just to point. You see, so what I want from you, inshallah, you see this alif, ba, jim, dal. I want you to put the number that I say, I want you to put it in the correct box. You see where alif is? Like a yellow box. You put there like 1. Now if I say ithnan, you think it's the right picture, you put there ithnan. It's just an example. Okay? Thalatha, arba'a. Like that, okay? Who don't understand? So if I speak about, if I say arba'a, or if I say ithnan, 2, and I speak about a masjid, where do you put ithnan? With ba. You see small masjid. Okay? If I say arba'a, and I speak about a woman that is praying, where do you do arba'a? Jim. Okay, now you understand. Okay. واحد. من هذا؟ هذا عمي عادل. هذا عمي عادل. هو مدرس. أهلا وسهلا. That was 1. Okay? Ithnan. If you don't know, keep it open. You might go back to it later on, inshallah. Ithnan. أين خديجة؟ خديجة في المصلى هي تصلي. خديجة, that is ithnan, 2. You put number 2 in the correct, with the correct حرف, letter. That was 2. ثلاثة. أين عمار؟ عمار في المسجد هو يقرأ القرآن. أين عمار؟ This ثلاثة, 3. عمار في المسجد هو يقرأ القرآن. و the last thing inshallah. أخيرا, last thing. من هذه؟ هذه أمي فاطمة. هي طبيبة. أهلا وسهلا. She's a طبيبة, doctor. نعم. طيب. واحد, where is واحد? واحد is دال. اثنان جيم. ثلاثة با. أربعة ألف. ممتاز. Very good. الحمد لله. Who doesn't understand anything of what we said today? طيب. التدريب الرابع. استمع ثم ضع علامة صحيح في المربع المناسب. Now you can choose between how many? 3. 3 pictures. Every time 3. Alif, ba and jim. Okay, you go number 2, you go down. Number 2 you can choose between alif, ba and jim. طيب واحد. غرفة. You know what غرفة is? Yes, غرفة. واحد. You just tick. علامة الصحيح means tick. You put tick at the right surah. اثنان. طالب. ثلاثة. جد. 4. أسرة. 5. بنت. بنت is the same as ابنة. Okay? And 6, last one, معلمة. So واحد is what? جيم. اثنان باء. 3 ألف. 4 جيم. 5 ألف. 6 باء. ممتاز. الصفحة التالية. Next page. What do we see on the top? Al-kalam. What's al-kalam? The speech. Al-kalam. Al-Qur'anu kalamullah. Al-Quran is the speech of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. التدريب الأول تبادل السؤال والجواب مع زميلك كما في المثال. Exchange the question and the answer مع زميلك كما في المثال. نعم. المثال: أين أحمد؟ أحمد في المسجد يصلي. So, who understand this مثال or what to do? We have Ahmad, masjid yusalli. Now you say Ahmad fil masjidi yusalli. He's in the masjid praying. We know that the masjid is al-masjidu, but fi is a preposition, so you get the kasra. If you put fi before al-masjidu, it changed in al-masjidi. Because of what? Because of the fi. Fi is very powerful. It changed the word after it. From a dhamma to a kasra beneath the line. Naam. So, اقرأ أليم الصورة الأولى, the first picture. Fatimatu, yeah. You start with the question.
أين فاطمة؟ فاطمة في
Fatimatu.
فاطمة.
Why did I say to him? Why it's, you know, Fatimatu, it's Fatimatu. If you end with this word, Aina Fatimah, if you end this ta, change in a ha. But when the second time you started with Fatima, then I said, say Fatimatu, Fatimatu fi. But the first one was Aina Fatimah, you end with Fatima, so it changed in a ha. But the second one not, you say it yani full.
أين فاطمة؟ فاطمة في المصلي.
No, this is not a ya.
مصلى.
This is a alif, brothers. There is no dots.
في المصلى. تصلي.
MashaAllah. The second one is a ya, clear ya. Fatimatu fil musalla tusalli. Ithnan.
أين بدر؟ بدر في البيت.
Badrun.
بدر في البيت يتوضأ.
ممتاز. الأخ عبد الحق.
أين زينب؟
نعم.
زينب في الغرفة
Yes.
تقرأ القرآن.
ممتاز. No mistakes. MashaAllah. تقرأ is she reads.
He reads.
He reads. يقرأ. Very good.
Now,
نعم تفضل أخ.
you know what?
نعم you can ask inshallah.
You know when, like it says Zainab, and you've got the, what do you call it, the round thing at the top?
The dhamma.
The dhamma.
The small wow. The small wow.
Sometimes they have one, sometimes they have two, so can you also call it Zainabu or Zainabun?
No.
How does it work? That's what I don't understand sometimes.
There is a golden rule that all the feminine names, they just have one dhamma. The feminine names, they have how many? One dhamma. And the masculine names, like Muhammadun, they have two dhamma. But there are some exceptions. There are some exceptions. But I'm talking about the majority. Okay? So if you see a feminine name, like Aishatu, put one dhamma. Okay? Who haven't read? تفضل.
أين عادل؟ عادل المسجد
In the mosque, in the masjid.
في المسجد القرآن.
No.
يقرأ القرآن.
نعم. عادل في المسجد يقرأ القرآن. عادل في المسجد he reads Quran يقرأ القرآن. التدريب الثاني تبادل الحوار مع زميلك كما في المثال. Exchange the حوار. What's الحوار? The conversation or the dialogue with your classmate as in the example. المثال السلام عليكم وعليكم السلام. من هذه؟ هذه صورة أخي هو مهندس ما شاء الله. الصورة الأولى الأخ فرحان first surah.
Assalamu alaikum.
You do it all.
All of it.
نعم.
Wa alaikum assalam.
وعليكم السلام.
وعليكم السلام. ما هذه سورة
أخي.
أخي
Mhm.
هو محدث.
No. First picture.
Oh, the first also.
نعم. Sorry.
السلام عليكم وعليكم السلام. ما هذه أختي.
The picture.
سورة أختي
أختي.
هو طبيبة.
Is that, do you say to a woman, هو? No. هي. نعم. What is ما هذه? What is this? Because man is who is this? But ma is what? Why do we say what? Because it's a picture. It's not a human being. So you see, you say, what is this? Ma hadihi. So, what is ma? And then you have to look. This person was pointing to the picture, and the picture is feminine. So that's why ma hadihi and not ma hada. Okay? Ma hadihi, because suratun and sunata, so it's feminine. You understand? So you say ma hadihi. So everybody understand the tadrib? So you do with each other inshallah and then exchange. I just wanted to do the first one to be sure that you understand it inshallah. So you start now inshallah, and then at the end your classmate starts and you listen first. نعم تفضل. محمد اقرأ مع الأخ.
غرباء